The biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada, and one of the great venues, Mackey Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
Here we go, ready, go.
Wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup, regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Wolfpack will get the first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Running inside, it's Turner. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Nevada will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back, they can...
Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They'll go to the fullback. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Give to the big fullback. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Give to the fullback. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Motion from the back. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
I love when you throw the fullback a bone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the full. Maybe it got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Turner. Extending the play. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, go! Go, go! Ready to go!
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Working that left side now. Cut!
Score. Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a second down. The offense changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To give to the big fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's caught, and he's got room. Just what this for sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing to the right. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Go, go.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And he drops back and he surveys the field, and I think he did a really good job being patient. The middle of the field comes open. Receiver runs a nice post route. Great throw, great catch. Nice job finding the explosive play by this offense.
What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways.
Got it! And he's into the end zone! Looking for the tie with the extra point. They get the score and a free trip to the ice bath after the game.
No doubt. Heck of a pass, though. To stand in there, know you're going to get smashed right in the face. I'll take the ice. I'll take the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
This is like sandlot football. This wasn't just your typical catch the kickoff, take it back, find a block, show your speed. We're seeing laterals. They're flipping it around. They're being creative. These guys just look like they're having fun out there. That is a play they are never going to forget.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Let's talk for a second about Nevada. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll run it. It's Brown. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Hand off for Brown. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. Scrambling away. He'll get rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. The run inside. It's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
With the catch, it's Givens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Here we go, ready.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Booster. Go.
Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he rolled. And it falls to the turf.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On the run, fires downfield. Finds his man. It's long. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Turns it loose. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It is good. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish quarter number 3. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers.
And the returner is stopped. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, catching up with Coach at the half, his quarterback not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Hand off to the fullback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now we're going to get a momentary stoppage in play as they check on the injured Nevada player. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Sends it back in motion. Finds his man. It's Palmer. Nice move to keep running. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Big fullback's got it. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Allen. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice...
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. The quarterback sneak. The sneak scores it. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So a drive there of 85 yards. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Fires to the big fella. Runs for the tackle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out every time.
There's a crease. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
On the option. Gain of right at 7 yards, second and 3 coming.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Grab behind the line. It's Givens. Plows through the defense. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Starting to feel a little pressure.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend-don't-break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in this situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal line.
A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, Nevada! That one will give them the lead. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the two-point conversion attempt fails. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Palmer.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
So difficult because my eyes tell me
they've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Takes the handoff. It's Palmer. Here's a little room there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running to Green. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock. Take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Palmer. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Takes the easy completion. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. He might want another play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
We'll head to the 2-minute. Now, tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Give to the fullback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Quarterback keeps it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Here we go. Ready. Check, check, check.
He wants to change this route. On the move. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line.